back on the field. We all miss football season quite a bit. How long or short has this offseason been for you? This one felt like it stung a little bit back in January, so you've had some time to ponder, a rough ending. So did it arrive quickly or no?
Um, in a sense, obviously, as you said, it was a tough loss, tough to get over. But at the same sense, it allowed me to turn the page and know the only thing that I could do was control my future and go and be my best and continue to work and control what was going to happen next season. So yeah, I went to work immediately, got into the early part of off seasons quick, and then this last month kind of flew by, just handling business. But blessed and so glad to be here, feeling healthy, feeling my best, and getting better each and every day with this team.
Yeah, so last year you're coming off the ankle, and then you tweak the calf mid-season. In camp, you have the shoulder problem. Are you just feeling so much better this year? Yeah, we got to knock on wood. But,
Yeah.
But does that just help you focus on the things that you want to work on, knowing that your body's right?
Yeah, for sure, and it allows me to focus on the team and focus on the chemistry being built just with the receivers, with all the playmakers that we have. Allows me to lead a little bit better and a little bit more just because I'm being active. And when you're taken away from the game, sometimes it's hard, right? It's tough to lead from out from the sideline. But obviously we've got great teammates and great leaders that follow and allow me to do that. But it's nothing like being healthy, being in the mix, just competing against our guys, iron sharpening iron, and it's fun.
So you had a receiver go down yesterday, and you lost a receiver in the offseason. I'm wondering, when the Amari thing went down, did you guys speak afterwards? Were you like, oh, God? Because, I mean, let's be honest. When Amari came to this team, it changed you. I mean, there was a span there where it was tough, and boom, Amari shows up, and it's like, oh, my God, he had the key that opened you up, basically.
Yeah. No, for sure. We definitely sent messages. We talked and went back and forth and had a great exchange and honestly talked about what you just talked about, of the moment that he came here, how much he needed it, I needed it, and what we've done for each other personally in our careers, and just wishing each other best moving forward. And I know the guy that Amari is and how professional he is, the way that he'll go and continue over in Cleveland and have a great career.
This is Dak Prescott with us in the tent. So as we look at your game, and I'm just some media dolt that loves football, but I feel like your game was a little different since the big injury, and I thought maybe a little more I don't want to say cautious, but the Dak of putting the ball down and going to make a play or getting out of the pocket or throwing a little more high-risk reward throws. Did you feel you dialed it back at all, and do you want to throw that throttle forward now, or where are you at on all that?
Yeah, I mean, in a sense, I had to. Obviously, dealing with an injury like that, you can't be as aggressive. You learn the whole risk versus reward. Not only that, I mean, you get a contract and you get coaches and you understand that you need to be on the field, and that's the most important ability is my availability, right? And so part of that was learning that and being smart about that. But after playing a year like that, moving forward, feeling healthy, feeling as great as I am. I'm not going to go throw myself into some junk, but I'm going to be smart about when I take my chances and when I get out of the pocket. But yeah, there's times that I want to be physical, but I've got to shy away from that at times.
How much does Mississippi State contact you as far as like coming back and talking to the guys? Or I mean, you're obviously one of the legends of that school. Do you deal with that a lot over there? And I know you want to be back there and talk to the kids and all that.
Yeah, obviously it's tough. I mean, I've contacted, and the AD's contacted me multiple times. Obviously the new coach, Coach Leach, he's not new anymore. We talked and actually just sent a message 2 or 3 days ago. So
he's the best.
Yeah, he invited me back, get here as soon as you can. And honestly, I would love to go back in the fall, and just hadn't worked out with my bye weeks or my Thursday night games in the first 6 seasons. So actually, I got to look at the schedule, and hopefully I can. I haven't even seen a game in Starkville in the fall, and I think it'd be
really
special to go back and just witness it all and be welcomed by such an amazing fan base. So hopefully it matches up here soon.
Did you guys know who Jackie Sherrill was? Does that name? Okay.
Of course.
You know what he did that's famous for that?
Yeah, that's why we use the cowbells.
Okay, that is. So he castrated the bull in front of the team, and that story's passed down.
Against Texas.
Against Texas, yes. And so that is like part of the history, and you guys, and that is exactly why you use the cowbells. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Jackie Sherrill came back, and Coach Sherrill came back and talked to the team a couple of times. One of the Egg Bowls that we won was, 2013. I mean, he's special to the university, and no, he definitely has love.
Good.
So real quick, one more thing about last season and this season. It felt like teams stopped blitzing you, which is a great compliment to you because you were killing the blitz. They stopped blitzing, dropped more in coverage, seemed to jam you guys up a little bit. Do you guys feel like you have better solutions now, schematically, or just from your tastes and likes and dislikes?
Yeah, I mean, that's what the off season's for, and that's what when you experience something like that, right, and you have those struggles, you've got to get through those growing pains and figure out a way to come on top. And, yeah, obviously schematically some things will help, and not only that, me working on my game and trusting myself, trusting my receivers, and taking the tighter windows, and them understanding that those throws have to be made because we're getting so much coverage and getting so many guys drop back that's kind of the risk that we've got to take. But they've got to be there. We've got to build that trust, and just know that that's the only way that we can beat some of those teams and win.
What do you think of these new Guardian helmets?
Yeah, I'm just glad I don't have to wear one.
They're crazy looking, man.
Yeah,
I mean, they serve a purpose, obviously.
No, definitely. Obviously, we're trying to protect each other, but it's football, you know. Yeah, I'm glad we're figuring out something. Obviously, they don't have to do them for the whole season, and it'll be off here I guess in a couple of days.
Yeah.
There's going to be a time when they put you in a giant hamster ball, you know, during camp just to protect you.
Yeah, I'll probably retire then. So, yeah.
So did you have fun with Real Madrid?
I did. I definitely did. That was great. Me and CD, and obviously Real Madrid and the great players, Luka, David Alaba. Trying to score some goals on Courtois.
Where did you go? Okay, explain what happened. What did you do?
Yeah, so we went to UCLA. Me and CD pulled up at UCLA. Real Madrid is using that, I guess, the past month or so as just their home while they're over here on the West Coast. And I actually got to watch probably the last 30 minutes of practice, got to watch them do a little shootout against each other. And then we went over and just did a little social content. They kicked at targets in the goal. I threw at targets in the goal. Obviously, I won. But it was fun. It was just fun. It was Luka and CD versus me and David. And me and David ended up winning, but it was a great time. And then to try to kick some goals on the best goalie in the world, I thought I had one of them, but, yeah, he's the best.
Did you play growing up?
No, I didn't. I didn't even get into soccer until 2014, I believe it was, or 12 maybe. Whenever.
Did Joe Trahan get you into it? He claims that.
Joe's my guy. He's my soccer buddy now. He didn't get me into it, but since I've been in the NFL, whether it's FC Dallas games or certain games when Croatia played Mexico at AT&T Stadium, Joe's my guy. So I actually felt bad by not bringing him to the event.
Yeah, it's a jerk move. He's been talking about it all camp.
Yeah, no, I've got him something. You know, I've got him a little, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, something, a little gift.
You got an English Premier League team?
Not necessarily. I mean, you know, just getting all into it. I'm gonna follow Real Madrid. Is that English Premier?
No, that's
Spanish.
Yeah, that's Spanish.
Yeah, that's Spain. So.
Spanish league, La Liga.
Yeah, that's La Liga. See, I don't even know my leagues. I know all the teams, but those leagues and I'm not.
Let us know. We have a show, The Kick Around. They have a wheel of allegiance that you can spin
and find your team
and get your team assigned to you if you ever want to do that.
I'm down.
Dak, we really appreciate your time as always.
Sure. Hopefully you don't get Everton.
No, I don't know.
No, I'm Liverpool. He's
Nice.
Everton.
I'm Everton, and they're terrible.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Dak, a pleasure.
Appreciate
sir.
it, man.
Yeah, appreciate
As
you
always,
guys.
you
good
so
talking to you.
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time as
Continued
always.
success, man.